why do we attach to people who we familiar with, feel familiar, instead of people who are healthy?
Why do we do that, Taras?
Why do we do that?
We don't anymore.
I don't know. Why do you guys do it? Why do you attach to people that are familiar? Have you ever asked yourself, what is familiar people to you? What is the people that surround you? What is that? Who is it? Why is that? Who keeps you there?
I think our nervous system doesn't choose what's good for us. It chooses what we recognize and what's comfortable.
Unfortunately,
The nervous system doesn't know what's good for us.
everything is good for you. Unfortunately, that's your mind that plays the game. Unfortunately or fortunately, your mind will shift you towards the known experience that you already had. And if you tell your mind, I'm flying to Mars today, it will freak out. That's it. You never been to Mars, you never been in a spaceship, you never wore a space mask, your mind will just, you will have, believe it or not, a pretty freaking out moment if you say, all right, we're going to Florida to fly out to Mars today, to space. Why? Because you never done it. I mean, talk to Jeff Bezos. He'll tell you it's nice. It's normal. He's done it once. That's the difference between people who have not done anything and people who have done stuff. That's the experience-based, how does your conscious mind knows what is going to be the outcome?
Also, right. That's amazing.
No. How does your conscious mind knows what is going to be the outcome?
It doesn't know.
Why does your conscious mind keeps telling you that it's going to be the outcome?
It assumes the worst case scenario because of your instability in the past.
No.
No?
No. It's not assuming. It's a factual brain game. It will take you to the moment that it already knows what will happen to you. Because it already happened to you along the line up until this time.
That's what I was saying.
It will go back and analyze and compare to the instances that you already had.
Right.
If your mind has never experienced that,
right,
it will not compare to anything. It will create a big anxiety loop. Anxiety is something of a future that your brain creates.
But going back to people, right? Why are we choosing those people? Do you think it's just...
It's not about the people. It's about the things, people, places, career paths. Why is a person choosing the known instead of unknown? We just did that video. Why is a person chooses to stay with an unhealthy relationship? We had a horrible saying in Ukraine. Horrible saying. I never say these things. If a man beats a woman, that means he loves her.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Funny, huh? Why are you laughing? It's disgusting. And everybody laughs. Even she just laughed.
Because it's just stupid. But...
That's a horrible saying. When last time I was in Ukraine, I had a situation with a gentleman. And I told him, you're going to talk to your wife like that, you're going to talk to me, and I don't know you. That's it. That's it.
Different culture.
It's not a different culture. It's a stupidity. Because he was raised, and this is jokes.
So you're talking now about those cultures with where they praise abusive relationship. That's different.
It's not a basic. It's where this is raised in loops, and people are told that it is normal. And this is when a mother tells a little daughter, "Stay with him. He's okay. It just happened few times." It is wrong. Wrong. And you can see my face has enlightened with how I felt when I see this happening to kids, to women, to other men, to other individuals taking advantage. This is wrong.
But because also people usually attach not to what heals them, but they attach to what mirrors their wounds, right? So
They are raised by this type of personality. The people are being. We had this discussion with you. We were talking about why people have to be put in one school and then another school. And this school teaches good and this school teaches bad. If each kid deserves to be taught good, each kid is a new version of this universe, right? But it is harder for a person who lives in a family of this disgusting jokes, beats than he loves her because he has money or whatever that is. If that's disgusting,
yes.
right? And then people stay with that because this girl or this guy or whoever doesn't know any better. You know why they doesn't know any better? Go back to the last video. Watch that. You need to enter that dark alley. That dark alley is going to be this short and it's going to be light at the end of that valley. You have to take that. You have to take that. Don't stay with people who tell you, who put you down. Don't stay with people who tell you that you're not pretty, you're not smart, you're not this. And then, like I told you, this is true story. Ukraine. A guy is yelling at his wife and kid, and I had to stand up and say, "You get the heck out of here. I'm gonna drive your wife home, and then we'll talk to you." And he said, "Who are you?" You know, that's the way it is. And then it's just this. These people have to take themselves out of these situations. And I know it's easier said than done to just take yourself out of it, but you have to be out of there. Take yourself out. Don't stay because of the money. Don't stay because you will always have money and food and everything. But if you change your mindset, your destination will change. If you change your mindset, you will not stay surrounded with people who are not good for you.
Exactly.
And those people.
But when you're healed, you want to be around people who are.
Your healing
healthy.
starts within. Your healing starts
when you
within.
start healing, you want to be around healthy people,
Right.
not wounded people like that person was in the past, right? Or you were in the past.
Decision. Decide to feel amazing right now, and you are 99% done. All you have to do is 1%. Start walking the path. Decide, I'm done. It's not serving me anymore. I'm done eating this unhealthy food. I'm done being around unhealthy people. I'm done drinking unhealthy substances. I'm done. You're done. Now just walk the path. And that's it. And there's a light on the other side of the tunnel. Welcome to Brew Your Best Self. Brew your best self daily.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.